So me and my mom are very close. A lot of times she calls me. She'll call me about 3 times a day. If I pick up or not, she'll leave me a message. But I always admired my mom, and I never knew why. But until of course I grew up and I got older and I realized what she's done for me. Let's just start with where she came from. She was from Jalisco. She was born in 1965 to a really poor family. She started working at 12, cleaning houses for money and food. By 14, her parents had abandoned her, and it was just her and her sisters, and that's when she met her husband, which is my siblings' dad. I believe after the second, my second brother, my older brother, they moved to, actually my sister, they moved to Los Angeles to try to start a new life. After the third kid, there was a lot of abuse happening, and that's when my mom called the cops on him. And sadly, since she didn't have any papers, she didn't have a job, she got her kids taken away, my 3 older siblings, and she ended up getting deported. Somehow, she made it back to the United States. Mind you, she's gotten deported probably 4 times and came back 5 times. Trooper, I know. But when she came back, she didn't know what to do with herself. She got into a lot of hard drugs and alcohol, and she met this guy, Victor, that's all I know about him, who happens to be my father. When he found out she was pregnant with me, he left and she ended up having me. But since everything was so hard with everything, she was still in drugs. So the whole time she was pregnant with me, she was doing hard drugs and alcohol. So when I was born, I was in the ICU for about 3 days because I had alcohol and methamphetamine in my system. Sadly, since that was a problem of the state, they took me away. So the first 4 years I spent in placement. Luckily, I don't remember it, but I do remember getting picked up and being told, "Hey, your mom's here." And I didn't know I didn't have parents. I didn't know I had siblings. Luckily, the next pickup we were doing was my brother. And by the time we made it home, my older brother was waiting for us. So I was shocked that I even had siblings. Fast forward to now, we actually are very happy. My stepdad, which I call my dad now, he's been in my life this whole time, probably about the last 20 years. And I appreciate him and my mom all together. And every day I remind my mom, you did what you had to do, and she still came back for us. We're all still together. We still talk to each other. We're in the same city, which I'm blessed. But it has built up to this relationship with my mom and this relationship with my family, and I appreciate her so much for it.